Well, it's that time again. Welcome in. It's a perfectly regular Monday. And we, I should hope, return to Painscreek to figure out just what happened in this rather unsettling abandoned town. A series of suspicious or strange deaths, and then an undisputed murder. And then all the things that happened before. We started this on Saturday. I don't think it's a terribly long game. We'll probably finish it today. But that requires us to go back to the creepy hospital, and I don't want to. You're supposed to be alone there. And as I was about to make my way into the office of the hospital administrator, head doctor, Dr. Johnson, who himself passed under mysterious circumstances and was also embezzling money. As I was to make my way into his office, after finding his key card, the power was cut to the building. And I damn near had a fear-induced aneurysm, so back we go. When we last left off, we'd been digging around an old hunting cabin. Trying to piece together the story of Scott, an orphan. Who was adopted by a local priest and fell in love with the daughter of the murdered woman who brought us to the town. Local businesswoman and philanthropist, and married to the ex-mayor. Now, I have some thoughts on what might have gone down. I guess we'll get to that when we start up the game. Which is now. Let's just get into it. Right. Oh, right, we poked around the hunting cabin, then we went to the church. dug around and found some old diaries. Now we do have quite a few characters here to consider. Vivian Roberts being the murdered businesswoman, philanthropist, and wife of Charles Roberts. Also a businessman, mayor at one point. Comes from an old mining family. He also cheated on his wife while she was in the hospital. She had some fertility struggles and ended up in a position where she couldn't have any more children after her daughter, Trisha. There's no way for us to unlock this door. Well, this is Painscreek. A quaint little English-looking town in the fictional US state of Newland. Everyone's moved away now. After a period of decline, the murders seem to be the last nail in the coffin. So settling, walking through here. We also found a car here, which we promptly broke into. That seems to have belonged to a private investigator who was brought in by an anonymous client to look into the Vivian Roberts murder. That's it. He has a photo here. The secret lies with her. Old picture of a young dark-haired woman. Now there was a maid working at the Roberts mansion. Sophia, her name was. Who was well liked by the lads. And who promptly moved away. What do I have in regards to keys? Key with exquisite design, usually designed to be used with villas and mansions. I have a feeling I should try this with some locked door up at the mansion, but you know what? Let's try that first. Also, you run in this game like you're in Garry's Mod. It's really saucy. As it's Source Engine-y. Right, this was a church. The mansion's up near the end of this road. Anything back here? Nope. Just a bin. Well, two of them. Also, I wonder what happened to this door. Right, we tried. There's a entrance to something that looks like a bunker or something here. Lots of loose threads still. Let's just have a gentle walk around the mansion to start. See if we can't find a door to stick our key in. Didn't like that noise. Might this go to the annex over there? I'm not sure we tried that. We're not, of course. All the other lockers are empty. Doesn't go to this. Right. Where is this? That's a bathroom. Very peculiar. The maid's room. We ransacked this. Read all the notes and the diary there. It's a guest room. Does this go here? No. It's the only proper mansion in town. The key has to go somewhere. There's a security room here. There's the room of the head servant, Dorothy. It's a letter of resignation from a couple of years before the well, before this. It's a diary from the mid-90s. Can't really get into a trunk there. Went through all this. As, well, you know, I'm around. Welcome in, Ace. Third favourite? Who are your first two favourites? Secret, oh. So I believe there's a note in here somewhere saying that... Sorry, Thomas, I must have forgot to check inventory. Apparently we are missing a case of Da Vinci's. Yeah, that case is outside in a flower bed or something. It's weird. Can't interact with it. Why is it missing? It's a little spoopy. We are headed back to the spookiest place of all. I'm just trying to figure out... I have a key. I found this key in this mansion. Key with an exquisite design, usually designed to be used for villas and mansions. But none of the locked doors here will take the key. This is the room of... the sadly departed Mrs. Roberts. I thought maybe it would unlock this, as this is where I found the key. No, none of the doors, not the desk, nothing. Already uncovered something behind the painting. There's a safe I can't get into. Oh, right, here's the mega fork that sends me fucking flying whenever I open the drawer. Might have to return here. That's a garage or annex of some kind. Doesn't work here either. There are no other mansions in town. Rabbit. Yes. Oh! There's power. There's power some places and some places not. That would be really funny. And incredibly frustrating. So no, Mr. Roberts. No idea how to get into his desk there. Well, if there was only a fuse box to check. Nope, hide that. Hide that. Oh, the sound stopped. Sick. Electricity in this town is so fucked. Well, we do have a found inside it. It belongs to Scott. I think this is meant to be a key to a basement. And as we know, oh, it's intense, isn't it? And it's really directional as well. So you've got like these really hard shadows. It's just no, it didn't sound healthy turning on. Maybe just do that. Let's go to the hospital. I wish I didn't have to say that, but I think we have found the key to the basement now. The hospital being on the opposite side of town, of course. Oliver's Photography. I don't think we've been there, and neither have we gone by the postal service. It is a quaint British village that has been transported to rural America without any explanation. You are right. Running around like we're kids again, just charging around town. Fucking running everywhere. We had bicycles as well, obviously. I wasn't great on it, but, you know, I went around. Oh, here's the post office. How dare you? Power off and all of this, and I can't interact. Surely that key doesn't go to... This was one of the favorite spots of the priest. Anyone left anything outside the cafe here? The Moon Cafe. Can't get in there either. These are spots I feel are important, but they won't let me in. Right, okay. The Oliver's photography as well. I did find something that, right, so it should just be... Okay. Should be up here. Walnut Avenue. Yeah. Should be in here somewhere. I've been clipped for my convenience. Well, isn't that lovely? Oh, here we are. Oliver's photography. Really? It's locked. And that's not the key. Well, now we know. Onward to the hospital. Where we will have to brush up on some medical... Oh shit, I haven't, so... Oh, yeah, we can't link to it. I'm so sorry. That's, I completely and entirely forgot. Very professional of me, I know. Are you mugging for a VIP? Have some dignity, Ace. Oh, well, we're here in the creepy fucking hospital again. I am Swedish, I have no dignity. Well, you said it, not I. Although I'm sure we all thought it. Why did the power go out? I don't like it. Walking sounds fucking creepy in this game. Why? Why? Why does everything sound so fucking horrible? It doesn't work. Fuck? Where would the key... Well, I guess we go on and explore. Rehab room. I don't like how it goes quiet. I'm all alone. There's nothing here to hurt me. No one's stalking me in this creepy old hospital. These were both locked? Right. This is the letter of the dying old man. Harold Mason. That one we have read. What are we missing? Right, and this is... Hannah's room, the kid. Oh, it was really sad. She never finished her letter back to Nicole. The bathroom's locked, so we can't even have a piss. There's another floor up here. Ah, that's the roof. Hard hat area. Why? I think I've simply used the wrong danger sign. That's supposed to say high voltage, I bet. Danger, high voltage. Broken ledge, someone could fall and die. Well, let's hope we don't fall and die. Here's 102. This is where... Right. Mother of Derek. Wonder. It's where she stayed. During her cancer treatment. Now this is where we want to get in. We do have the key card, but the power's off. We can't get into the basement to get it back on, so... I guess we just go looking for a basement elsewhere. The operating theatre. Storage. Can't seem to... Yeah, we can't unlock that. Cafeteria. Did check out the state-of-the-art kitchen here. Look at this. Fryer, stovetop grill. I've got it all. Big fridge. Checked out all the medical records. This is where Trisha got... Well, we found some records on Trisha and some on others. Right, doesn't seem to be more we can do in the creepy hospital after all. So, I guess we just move on. And try and locate a basement. Maybe there's one in the inn that we missed. Otherwise, I'm at a bit of a loss. No idea who lives there. Right, here we are. The inn. We haven't really explored around the inn as such. Well, everything is boarded up around it. So, not much to explore. In we go. Hey! Oh, anyway. Do we have any power here? We recall? No. Bing bong! Got these, of course. Does it go to any of them? Nope. It's the wrong shape. Lock toolbox. Then there was the darts thing. Right. I've forgotten about that. We need to pop by Bernard's again. Maybe there's a darts... Who is locked in 201? Got some intriguing mystery still to figure out here. And I'm getting real life shivers, just unrelated to this now. But let's ignore that and see how it goes. Just see how it shakes out. I missed something, haven't I? Is there a dartboard up at the manor? We did find something quite strange in Bernard's house. The butler of Robert's Manor. Where he gave us a hint as to get to open the code on a desk. Now I don't know. Oh well, cemetery's here, but there's a code lock on it. Right. Okay. We'll be going there after all. Yeah, he lived in 31 somewhere. I think it would be back here. And somewhere. Right, okay, this road leads up to the mansion. Good to know. Bernard Bernard, where do you live? Some tucked away little place. We came across it quite spontaneously. It was very organic. I think it's over here? The lock gates are so loud. Oh, it's not this way. That's where Andrew lived and died horribly in the fire. Turns out he struggled with well, a great many things, like guilt and schizophrenia. "43. Now I believe this is where Wanda lived. We have ransacked this place. Read that diary. Derek turned 4 today. This was a gift to her from Vivian. It's a knife belonging to Derek. Bit of rust on it, but otherwise not much in the way of anything here, really. Got the Vesuvian Man. I've quite forgotten where Bernard lives. 39, 30, 32, 35, 33. Should be somewhere near here then. 31. Let's try and see. Nope, doesn't go there either. He does have a code lock on his desk as well. Here's the let's take a picture of it actually. He's got his AOL password written down. Study room lock desk hint. Subtract the yellow dot's points from the red dot's total. There are no dots here. Oh. No dartboard to be seen. So it either has to be in the locked room, or he refers to the desk at his employer's? But wouldn't that be strange? Also, I still haven't found a basement to use this key with? Oh, I found the dartboard. Right, what did it say? Cemetery gate padlock. Oh, we have that. 11:31. Subtract yellow darts points from the red darts total. Right. Let's see here. Subtract 8 from 50. That ring, that's times 3. Isa is here. Welcome in, Isa. Well, wonderful to surprised to see you. Well, I'm not surprised, but I am delighted. We found the dartboard. 110 minus 8. 7, 8, minus 9. So 101. Well, that can't be right. We need... Right, 7, 2, that's 9. Subtract the yellow darts points from the red darts total. I do hope you are well, Lisa. I do hope your toe is, Guess where you are? I don't know. Are you at work, Isa? Well, it's either there or at the doctor's again. Yeah, it's bullseye. That's 50 points, right? No, it's not. It's... Take a picture. Fear I cheated. How did I cheat, Isa? Very much at work. Can I just... Most the doctor will do is give something with a pain or splint it if it's too crooked. Well, yeah. That's all you can do with most little broken bones, at least. Well, you can... First guess, that's crazy! Let's have a look at the rules here for darts. I don't play a lot of darts, alright? Did you mangle your feet as a child, Ace? That's no good at all. Inner ball. Yeah, it's 50. Triple ring. Right, so it's that's single scores. Let's try and figure that out again. We did find the dartboard after all. Special... Oh, but you got a new shoe out of it. Is it stylish? Or is it at least comfy? Right, okay, we also have the cemetery guide key 1131. Let's just go into the cemetery, open up here while we remember. Oh. Less dropped and more climbed in it, and it fell upon me. Jesus fucking Christ, Ace. It is ugly as baboons. Oh, well. Timothy Sanders, you are in God's care now. Everyone in this town fucking died in the 90s. Andrew Reed. Well, here's where Andrew rests. Died in a fire in 95. Christopher Burke, 84. Sometimes the wind and the trees here sound really weird and warped. Everything about this town is weird and warped. Raymond Brown, Gary Roberts. Oh yes, Dr. Henry Johnson. Found in a lake in 95. Wanda Tyler. And Magdalene Roberts gets this whole thing cordoned off just for herself. Offers good support and compression for the toe. Well, that is its main function. But I could have at least made it look nice, you know? Ian Goldberg. Sarah... Trisha died as well in 95. We haven't uncovered how yet, but unfortunately I can think... I imagine she met a grim end. It's only hinted at up until now, but yeah. There she rests with her mother. Got the Hopkins family here, Jesse Elliott, Mr. and Mrs. Young, looks like. Calvin Ben. But who's this? Just a simple wooden cross. Lot of fresh flowers and no name. I have a sneaking suspicion I'm not alone in this town. Nah. Here lay the Robertses. We are not allowed into this part. Yet. Right. Let's go back to... Bernard's place. Sure, he, as the long-time butler of the Roberts family, knows a thing or two. Got some light here. Right, okay. 50 and 60. That's 110. That's... Subtract the yellow dot's points from the red dot's total. 9. 101. Would that lead us to something 101? Anything in here that has something to do with that number? Someone broke into the axe display. Hmm. Yes, Bernard, like the rest of the people in this town, also enjoys books solely in the public domain. Funny how that goes. He's really into jam and wine. Probably eating spoonfuls of jam when he's off duty. Flushing it down with swigs of wine. Oh, did I miss this? I don't know if I picked up Bernard's diary. Let's read this. This is from 1994. 2 weeks ago, Scott came to me and asked about Sophia. I was surprised he knew about someone who used to work here 20 years ago. I told him that she was once a maid that worked here, but after a few years she decided to leave the village. Today I commented about the conversation to Vivian. She asked if Scott had said or asked anything else since then. I could see she felt uneasy. She told me to keep an eye on him. I find all this very unsettling. Derek doesn't seem too willing to drive for Vivian. I don't think a 5-day trip is that long. Charles often had trips longer than that, and Derek never seemed to mind them. Now that I think about it, Derek is unusually quiet when Vivian is around. He doesn't even look at her. It's like he's avoiding her. I wonder why. I've noticed Vivian has been getting increasingly paranoid whenever she sees Scott, to the point of being upset by his presence. She asked Charles to have someone replace Scott, but Charles kept him. He likes the boy. Maybe those hunting trips really bonded them. It's Dad's death anniversary today. I can't believe it's already been more than 2 decades. I visited his grave in the morning. His tombstone is full of fallen leaves. Looks like autumn has started. Mum's tombstone is covered with leaves too. I read today's newspaper and updated him on the things that happened here recently. As I sat there talking, I wondered if he could hear me. Will I just spend the rest of my life serving Charles and Vivian until I die? What will people remember me for? I saw Scott and Trisha today. They looked happy. Almost envy them. I think my chance at ever having a relationship with someone is over. That's really sad, Bernard. What would my life be if I had accepted Angela? I don't think we would have been happy. She wasn't my type anyhow. Who is my type then? Scratched out Vivian and goes, I don't know who. Did that out of shame. "101. Could it be a book page? But I can't pick up any of his books." Oh, hello. Bloodstained wood panel. I need a tool to pull out the nails. Hmm. Now I need to get into the hospital basement. I believe that's where the tools are kept, and also the power room. Room of electricity and such. Give me a second. Reading that made me realize that my throat's a little dry. Just give me a couple of seconds. There we are. I forgot to mute my mic as well, so you could embarrassingly probably hear my sink. I am so ashamed. Am I going about this wrong? There are 4 dots here. $50 and $60. And yellow 9. What if it's 5060 minus 9? Which would be 5. 51. No. Yeah, no, I'm stumped. Triple the normal score. Yeah. So that's 3 times 20. That's 60. And that's 50. So 110. Got a couple of darts laying around. Like darts spread across the... well, upstairs bit at least. It's a little black... Hmm. Little black dot there. Is that significant? Was that the... place where that red dot used to be? Don't see any other. Sure, I saw a yellow dot around somewhere as well. Still, what would that be? If I... 116 minus 9? 107? What a strange little puzzle this is. Right, here's a yellow dot as well. And this here's a different dartboard that's in the inn. Ah, red dots total. 501. Ah, red dots. 501 minus 60. And then minus 7. Sorry, I got a text. Also, I realized I'm just a little more fried today than I anticipated. Four, three, four. Still. Doesn't make any sense. No matter how I look at this, I can't get 4 digits out of it. Not in any meaningful way. Hmm. Yeah, no, I'm absolutely stumped by that. The hint doesn't make any sense. How does this become 4 digits? This has irked me. We move on. Need to find a basement. I mean, it can't be this, surely. Doesn't look like the kind of door that takes a key like this. Nope. Not that either. We have 2 keys, we have no idea what they go to. Then there's a little shed out here. Also needs a code lock. Door is bolted from the other side. Stuff for us in there. There's no basement in here. For such a big house, that's sort of weird. Check out the church again? That is where Scott lived, and after the orphanage anyway, and we did find the basement key in the hunting cabin where he used to hang out. No basement entrance here. Well, there is a basement in the church, but I tried the key and it did nothing. Right here, basement, but there's no, it's an exit. Where it exits to, I do not know. Maybe that's something to figure out. Try and get to the back here. Really not much that can be behind there. Does it exit out here somewhere? Can't be, surely. I really think we need to figure out that Bernardo desk code. Which frustrates me, it really does. I might just slip and do a Google. Right, that's bang on there. 7, 2. Right, and if you subtract that from 60, you get 101. But if you are thinking the darts total, everyone starts at 501 points. So if you hit 60, you're down to 441. Subtract 9, 434. But this is a 4-digit code. Am I missing something in the rules here? How? Right, no, I'm looking. What? Okay, so apparently it's 140. How can... I found the code. It doesn't make fucking sense to me, but fine. And I was right about the red dot having fallen and that being where it was. 50. Have I misread this? Inner Bull scores 50 points. How does it come to 146? Counts as triple the normal score, so triple 20, 20, 40, 60, plus the 50, plus the 6. And if you subtract that from 501, you still won't get 146. Why? Fuck, I won't even try to understand this, I'm too irate. Code is 0137. And all the clues are allegedly in this room. Stupid fucking... Desk key? Oh, I know of a locked desk that requires a key. July 21st, 95. Okay, so this is, right when Vivian was murdered, right? That was in the summer. When the police reported that Vivian was murdered, I was floored. I still don't know what to do. My mind is blank. All I can think is, how did it happen? Yeah, I see a lot of people are still confused. Anyway, how can Vivian be dead? 2 days later, everyone's mourning about Vivian's death. Mourning about? Okay. People are coming or calling in to express their condolences. Charles hasn't been out of his room for days, and Trish is crying her heart out. Dorothy has been assigning busy work to all the mansion employees, hoping that it would take their minds off of Vivian's death. Samuel, our security guard, has been reviewing all the types of the past 2 weeks for any suspicious activities. I wish I could be of any help. July 27. Scott was just apprehended for the murder of Vivian. Is that true? No one could have thought of that. I could never ever believe that Scott would be capable of killing someone, let alone Vivian. Yet it makes me so mad, I feel confused. Tricia was admitted to the hospital today. She had a nervous breakdown after finding out Scott could be her mother's killer. Her condition has been getting worse over the past few weeks and no one has been able to properly help her. Charles finally decided to seek help from the hospital. October 27th. Matthew never believed that his son killed Vivian. He hired some fancy lawyer to defend him. Scott's been released on bail today. It's beyond ridiculous. I don't think Scott should have been released at all, despite the insufficient evidence. He killed Vivian. I know that he's guilty, everyone knows it. Should have gone ahead and prosecuted him. Oh, something changed there. November 1st. The maids were cleaning the mansion when they found some stuff belonging to Vivian. A key and some stationery. I asked Charles what he'd like to do with them, but he told me to take care of it myself. I brought them back to my place. November 4th. Vivian's death has caused lots of grief to everyone, especially Charles. After hearing how heartbroken Charles was 2 nights ago, I can't bear to see him suffer anymore. Scott should pay for what he did. And I was sure that it was Scott. Right. Let's go snoop some more at the mansion. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. The dots puzzle was shit, and I don't feel bad for googling that because it still doesn't make fucking sense to me. Seemingly, I can't read a dartboard. Fine. Whatever. I still don't understand how it adds up to 146. Here we are, another diary. January 2nd, 95. Although we live in the same house, Charles and I hardly speak to each other. I know that he's been feeling guilty ever since this affair, but that was 20 years ago. It's high time I forgive him out loud. Oh, something happened here, where things seem to be looking up. Vivian trying to forgive her husband's affair and patching things up with her daughter? What happened between January and July? Next, I need to work things out with Trisha. I've been objecting her relationship with Scott for quite some time. In doing so, Trisha's been avoiding me. I haven't been a good mother, but I want to be there whenever she needs me from now. I just want things to go back to the way they were. I still think that Scott's Charles' bastard son, and that everyone's trying to keep him and Trisha apart because they are siblings. Only Scott was left at an orphanage and subsequently adopted by the priest. That's my take on it anyway. January 12th. The agency has arranged for a new guy to help me. His name is Owen Smith. Quite a young man for what he has accomplished. During our meeting, Owen asked me many things as if he was interviewing me. The brief introduction turned out to be hours long. However, by the end of it, he said he has everything he needed and will get things moving right away. I have a good feeling about him. Owen Smith. May. Owen called to meet with me today. He had the papers ready for me to sign. He said that the location of the exhibition has been approved. All we need is the down payment. That's great. I signed the papers almost immediately. After that, I informed our accountant, Helen, to transfer the money from the Roberts Relief Fund since the hospital won't be needing it for a while. Owen's been a great help since we brought up the idea of an art gallery for the public. I'm not sure if things could have gone so quickly if it had been some other agent. I owe him that much. June, the art gallery will open in 3 months. I'm so excited about it. We have received most of the artwork from the contributors and artists. All I need is to ask Charles if he would be willing to donate some of his paintings. If this exhibition succeeds, it would be good for us and Painscreek. I haven't felt this alive in a very long time. I have a purpose now. And a month later, she is killed. No. Right. Now we need to find out which basement Scott's key goes to. So she was opening an art gallery. They have pretty much an in-house art gallery here. Oh! Ah, it's the bedroom key. Okay. Good thing I decided to stick around. Huh. And there's 201 for the inn. Things are moving now. There's no lock on that. Hat. Blue hat. With a ribbon. Anything for us to see here? No? Some sort of wind-up mechanism. Another one of Vivian's diaries. January 2nd, 94. Andrew came and told me he didn't need an assistant. He said Scott is too inexperienced and is a burden to him. What he hasn't realized is that the garden has not been maintained well over the past few months. That his drunk behavior is irritating and that Scott is actually doing more work than he is. Right, Andrew, the actual gardener up there, who got drunk all the time in his struggling with guilt and apparently schizophrenia. Scott is a fast learner, he should be up to speed in no time. Charles was the one who insisted on hiring him anyway. Charles likes the boy. They've been hunting together quite a number of times, and Charles always seems happy with his company. I just don't understand his love for hunting. He sometimes spends more time in his hunting cabin than he does at home. Tuesday. I was shocked to learn that Scott has been asking around about Sophia. How did he know about Sophia? Who could have told him? It must be Andrew, that drunk. I told him Sophia's gone. Those hallucinations of his getting worse. He needs to see Henry and get some pills. I'll need to have Bernard keep an eye on Scott. From now on, I'll try and see who he talks to, who he asks. I called Oliver and asked if he could be the main photographer for the Easter fundraising event. When he asked what the funds will be used for, I told him it'll be used to raise awareness for Painscreek, to promote our town's tourism. After listening, he agreed to help. When asked how much he would charge, he simply said it'd be free. I was surprised. I appreciate his contribution for this town. April 12th. The deal with Howard Medical came through, just as I anticipated. Instead of being happy, I feel empty. Am I getting numb from work? Or is it that I don't care anymore? May 14th. Our dinner tonight was quiet. Charles didn't eat much. He asked me about my day, but I didn't want to talk about it. As a matter of fact, I don't want to talk to him much these days. But she did want to patch it up a year later. Tricia was silent as well. She's distancing herself from me. I can feel it. She used to confide in me about everything. Now we hardly talk. Is stopping her from seeing Scott wrong? Wednesday, July 6th. I don't want Trish to be near Scott anymore. Of all the men in this world, why would Trisha pick him? This is unacceptable. Well, that was all of Vivian's diaries. Musical box and wall clocks. Hmm. I've seen a few wall clocks, of course, but there might also have been. Oh, there we are. Well, that's not an annoying noise at all. Still a secret here. Hmm. Any mention of any times here in Vivian's diaries? Doesn't look like it. Influential Citizen Award. Someone should probably clean that. Huh. Oh, this house is rife with mystery. That much is clear. Pair of Poochie glasses there. What's with the hat? Oh no, am I being weird about the hat? It's 7:15. Surely the discovery of her body is not the code for the... mysterious clock. That would have been fucking funny. Hmm. Just trying different Derek. wonder, do you have anything to say here? Okay, the drawers sometimes fling me into oblivion. Does she have any favorite Bible verse? What? That could be something. Another singular fucking fork. And then there's this. Hang on, KQBK. Can't mean anything, surely. Hang on, what's this? Jackson Lewis, 73. On behalf of Jackson and Lewis, we would like to thank you for appointing us to be Painscreek Community Hospital's medical provider. With your husband, Mr. Charles Roberts, running for mayor, some might consider this partnership to solely be for the benefit of his status. On the contrary, it also greatly benefits us, as your supporting funds allow us to continue our research and assisting our elderly patients. Details were sent over, yada yada. I did miss that. I'm a vandal. Oh, here we are. Finally found the first floor map. Took me a while, but now we are here. Hmm. Right, it's been 2 hours. I think it'll be just a short one today. I didn't anticipate this, but my brain is completely fried, and I get these weird shivers, these bouts of cold sweat. And it's starting to get to me. So, really sorry for cutting this short like this. I genuinely am enjoying this game, although it's a bit rough in places. I'll have to be honest and say that. But it's not a shit game. It's just sometimes, you know, a little obscure. That's terrible timing, V, but I am glad to see you. Yeah, sorry, I'm feeling a little unwell. Oh, you've been lurking a while. Well, I appreciate that as well. Oh, thank you. I'm sure I'm fine in the morning. I think I just, need an early night. Yeah, getting these weird shivers. My hands are all clammy. Ugh. Figures, ooh, that might not be a terrible idea. Either way, I do appreciate everyone who came by and said hi and, might have been out there lurking. You're all aces in my book. We'd give it another go tomorrow. Oh, V, while I have you here, you'll probably be delighted to know that after picking up those plugins, I have now, just before stream actually, I got home with an interface. I might actually bring that. I didn't pack it up yet. I might bring that back tomorrow and get the bigger pack with the headphones and the microphone. Because I got home and realized that the mic I'm using right now is just USB. And I'm thinking it might be nice to have a dedicated microphone for the interface for music purposes. So yeah, no, I'm looking forward to learning about plugins and how to use those. See if a compressor makes any difference for stuff I'm doing. And yeah, I will also need the wired studio headphones to use with the interface instead of the wireless ones I use for everything else here. For monitoring purposes. But the ball is rolling. But yeah, I might just bring it. It's the same interface, it's just with the headphones and the microphone. Hang on. Steinberg, you are 22C. Oh, a dual simultaneous input there, so I can record two things at once. Yes, oh curses, low latency monitoring. That won't be necessary at all for recording an instrument. And also, hearing your voice if you record something might just, you know, be useful. And not have it lag behind. Have you tried playing while listening to yourself back with a slight delay? It's absolutely awful. Yeah, it's terrible. I remember trying an Axe-Effects rack unit once. It was me and another dude. We were playing in the band for a musical we were doing for Rock of Ages. It's a decade ago now. Fucking hell. And we were, like, up by the soundboard to hear the sound in the venue, and it was just that little slight delay from we played until it came through the speakers, and trying to coordinate was an absolute nightmare. It throws everything off. Thankfully, when we got the stage all set up, our monitoring was on time. It was perfectly synced up, so we didn't have to worry. And you know, all the sound out was more or less synchronized. So it all went well on the day, but standing in the venue trying to play with that slight delay fucked me up so bad. Right, anyway, cheers everyone. I'll go and have a lie down now. Feeling just a little rough after making my way back from, making my way back. So, cheers everyone, we'll give this another go tomorrow, and hopefully I'll see you around for it. Do take care out there, and goodbye for now.